I want to share with you some slides about converting text columns. This is a very important concept. So here we have a sample of a text column. We have 3 different types: ebooks, print, and audio. Okay, and it's many more rows than this. Now you might think, okay, how can I convert this column into a numerical column? Well, one standard approach might be to simply give them values starting with 0 and then counting upward. And so in this case, every row that would have ebook would go to 0, every row that would have print would become 1, and every row that would have audio would become a 2. Okay? So this is an ordinal column because it is in fact ordered, and there is an issue with this approach. So take a moment and see if you can think about why might there be an issue with labeling categories as such. Okay, and you might think, how is this different than, say, education, like which college, high school, how those can be converted to numbers? Well, okay, 2 is closer to 1 than 0, but is an audiobook closer to a print book than an ebook? Okay, this is sort of nonsense. You can scramble the order however you like. If your categorical column is not actually an ordinal column, meaning it doesn't have a numerical ordering, you should not be assigning numbers to it, because the mathematical models that you create when you're doing machine learning will actually, it just won't work as well, okay? So what is an alternative approach? Well, it's called one-hot encoding, and this is the norm in machine learning because it's not just that it makes more sense, it actually gives better results. So let's take a look at how this works. Okay, well, here we have 3 new columns that are going to be created instead of the book column. So if we take a look at the new ebook column, this row is going to have a 1 whenever it's an ebook, and it's going to be 0 in the other columns. Similarly, like the print column is going to have a 1 whenever the book is a print book, and it will have zeros otherwise. And similar with audio, you get a 1 when it's audio and a 0 otherwise. This is one-hot encoding, and this is the main approach that is used when building machine learning models, because again, you have to convert your categorical columns into numerical ones, and it has been shown that this approach generally gives you the best results.